You've seen John Boyega attack the block and a galaxy far, far away. Now audiences will see the British action star take on a city at war in Detroit. What was the reasoning for you choosing a character like this?
I like versatility. I feel like I am able to jump into several different parts that are not the same. I don't like doing the same roles over and over again. I would be bored. So, but this was a very important story, a story I'm passionate about. I am a black man, so I relate to it heavily, and it's just something that felt like the right move amidst the craziness of Star Wars and the Pacific Rim and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I like integral, real stories, and that's something I'm going to continue to explore while I do the crazy stuff.
What kind of research did you do to kind of understand the vibe of this city and even what it was like in the time that your character's in?
Well, there's a general sort of research which you can find, online or through books, but we had to be, guided by our research team, who worked closely with the documents that were obviously around at the time, and also the real people. I'm in a very unique position. The man I play, Melvin Dismukes, is alive today, and I got to talk to him, and I always had access to him during shooting as well. So it's a lot of perspective on a very deep level as well, which was really helpful.
I had so many questions watching his character, trying to understand what he was thinking and the decisions that he was making, and I'm sure you had a ton of questions like, man, why did you take that gun and just shoot them?
Yeah.
Like, did you ever ask him that? Like,
yeah, but when you're stood there and you have these officers who are, and the way Kathyrn shoots, her scenes are just continuous. They flow naturally like how it would in real life. You kind of forget the camera for a second and you're just all of a sudden in this world. You ain't taking out no gun and trying to shoot no one.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. You can say that from the comfort of your home, saying I'd shoot or I'd do this, but it's easier said than done. And I think he at least said to me that he thought that his presence there bought them time, kept them safe. He just thought, if I'm just here, then they can't do much. And then when he tried to go back in, but he was closed off from going back to the motel. And so that in itself, he was helpless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much of this film is still very relevant. It was hard for me to watch it and not think like a lot of the stuff that's going on, not the riot part, but just the relationship between the police and people of color. Have you yourself had an experience even with Men in Blue, which you felt like, man, like they still don't get it, like, we're human just like they are?
To be honest with you, nothing for me that I personally see as an offence. I mean, talk down to you a little bit, but some of them are just, it is what it is. But in terms of that experience, I've never in my life, been brutally attacked by any police officer. The police officers I've met have been really nice, and which gives you a perspective. And that's what this is what this movie does. Several different points of views, several different approaches to just show you how messy the situation can be.